Hey guys, welcome back to Marketing Fundas Global. In this particular video of MS Word course, I'm going to teach you how to print in MS Word using different formats, right? So let's get into the video and learn how we can use different settings, different options in order to print our document in MS Word, right? So guys, as you can see, right now I do have some dummy content in my MS Word, and now I'm going to print this content or print this document basically, right? So for that you have to go to just click on file, and this is the control basically print option, right? Other There's one other method. You just have to press Control P and you can directly jump into the print option, right? So both options are same. Basically Control P is the shortcut to print, right? Now the first button here we do have, which is print button. So if you click on this print button, these are the preset settings, and with these settings your print will be done. But obviously you have to learn these settings. Basically these are all the vitals setting for your printing, right? Then we do have copies, how much copies you want to print. Then we do have the printer, right? Here you'll be able to see multiple printers. If you have connected multiple printers with your uh, desktop or computer or laptop, you'll be able to see all the printer options available here, right? So if you are not able to detect the printer here, so that means your printer is not properly connected, right? So please connect that first, right? Now we do have the settings option, which is the main thing in printing, right? So first of all we do have this, that how much or how many pages you want to print, basically which pages you want to print, right? So by default the option is in the whole thing, basically print all pages. So this option basically will print all the pages you have created, right? As you can see here, so these are the pages I have created. So this will automatically print all the pages. But if you want to print any selection, basically the second option is for, let me go back so that I can show you. Let's say I'm selecting these three paragraphs only, right? And I just want to print these three paragraphs only. I don't want to print all these things, right? So for that you have to select these three paragraphs and go back to print option. Let me just increase the size. Now the second option will be turned on. So when you click on this, that particular three paragraph will be printed only, right? So if you are one of those who just want to print any particular area or any particular content from your their document, then you can use this option. Then we have this print current page. So print current page is basically wherever the cursor you place, that particular page will be printed. Let's say this is the first page. Let me just write it here so that you can understand. This is the first page and this is the second page, right? Now my cursor is in the second page. Now if I press Control P or directly go there, and now if I just select this one, and this is the second page will be printed because my cursor was in this page, right? Then we have the fourth option, which is custom print. Custom print is basically you can add all the pages which you want to print, right? Let's say I want to print page 1, then to separate the pages I have to hit the comma button. Then let's say I want to print page 3, then page 8, then page 9. So I can do like this, right? Now if you want to go like you want to print page 5 to 9, so for that you have to write it like this, 5 to 9, right? So if you want to add separate pages, then you have to use this option. Basically you have to use comma in order to separate the pages. Otherwise, if you want to go like constant, then you can use this option, right? So let me just set this to the first one. Then we have print one-sided or manual print on both. Basically one-sided is if you have paper in front of you, right? So that particular paper have two sides, right? So if you want to print that your document in one sided, then you can use this option. This is the by default option. Then otherwise, if you want to print both side, basically you want to print the page number 1 in the front page of your sheet, and you want to print this second document, where it is, this one, in the back of your sheet, right? So for that you have to use this option, right? Now we do have this portrait orientation option. We do have few more options over here in the print settings. As you can see, document info, these are not so important options, but yeah, you can use these options. If you want to print only odd pages, then you can use this. If you want to print only even pages, then you can use this, right? And these document info are not so important. Then we have collated and uncollated option. Collated is basically, let's say you are printing multiple copies, right? So what type of printing you want, because let's say you are printing 3 copies of this document, right? So how you want to print? You want to print directly directly 3 prints of the sheet, or you just want to go it like set by set? First the printer should print all this first set, then second set, then third set, right? So this is how you can use this option. If you want to print set by set, then you can use collated option. Otherwise you can go with uncollated option. You can see the examples as well, right? Then we have portrait orientation. Basically the orientation, right? So we do have 2 options basically. If you want to change the orientation, basically if you want to print it landscape like this, so you can use this option. Otherwise you can go with portrait option. Then we have pages. Pages, basically A4 is the universal paper, you can say. Most of the organizations, whether it is school, college, offices, people use A4 options, but there are many other page sizes as well, right? So you can select any of the pages according to your preference. If you want, you can click on this more page sizes, so that you can get more options over here, right? So these are the options available. Now you can create proper print using this option, right? Then we have margins, right? So margins is basically, as you can see, there is a blank area in the sheet, right? So this is what margin is, right? This blank area is called margin. Now we are into normal margin, basically normal size, which is 2.54 centimeter. So here 2.5 centimeter 54 centimeter is available, and here 2.54 centimeter is available, here 2.5 centimeter is available. So top, bottom, left, right, all the sides are with 2.5 centimeter margin, right? 2.54 centimeter. So if you want to narrow it down, you can click it, and as you can see, the margin is narrow now, right? And if you want to bring it to moderate, then we have wide option available. So this is basically for, let's say you want to add this paper into a folder or any file, or maybe you want to make a spiral copy of this document, right? So for that you have to keep the margin, so that your print, the content or the print doesn't get hide, right? So that's why we use margin options. So you have tons of options. Then we have custom margin as well, where you can manually set all the sizes, top, bottom, left, right, everything you can set, right? Then we have page per sheet. So how many pages you want to print, basically how many word document pages you want to print in one particular sheet, right? So right now by default it is on 1, but you can go with 2, you can go with 3, sorry, you can go with 4, 6, 8, 16. So this is totally up to you, that how many word documents, basically how many word pages you want to print into one sheet, right? Into one A4 sheet or A3 sheet or any other, right? So I hope you understood all the settings. I hope you learned from this video that how you can print. Now once you are done with all the settings, you just have to click on print button and your document will be printed. But I don't have any printer connected yet. That's why it is asking me to save the document, so that I can bring that document to the store or wherever I do have printer, right? So that's how you can print your document, and I hope everything is clear now. If you still have any question or query, please comment down below. I'll answer those questions in the comment section itself. Don't forget to share this video with your needy friends who want to learn MS Word, and we do have MS Excel course, MS PowerPoint course into our channel. If you want, you can learn those courses as well. With that said, I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.